Good morning, Aries. Today I'm doing fire signs. I've been sick, a little bit under the weather, so I took some time off from posting. But we are back. Oh, we are so back. Oh, we are so back. Happy birthday, Aries. It is Aries season. I need to do better about remembering when the season starts. I believe Aries season starts March 21st. I believe it is when Aries season actually begins. Oh, excuse me. But either way, happy birthday, Aries babies. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Aries babies. Let's tap into your energy. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. All of the Aries that are going to be joining this video, that are going to be drawn to my video, that are going to tap in to my video. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is the messages for my Aries babies? Let me tap in, okay? Aries, you might be dealing with a Leo. I'm just hearing Leo energy so tough. I mean, we are also doing the fire signs today, so maybe that's why I'm picking up a lot of the fire sign energy. But you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, Aries. Let's go ahead and see what else we get here. Okay. Is this 3? It is 4. We only take it if it's 3 or less. Okay. Aries, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is going on for the Aries collective? Okay. What the hell? Okay, I'm not even in the mood right now. So you better get in there. I'm not even in the mood this morning. Oh my God. Okay, Aries. Okay, Aries. We got Ace of Cups and Lovers both in reverse. Wow. Okay. What's going on, babies? What's going on with my Aries right now? Why don't I have my glasses on? Glasses could be significant. Someone could wear glasses. They can't find their glasses. They're lost without you. They can't see without you. Oh my gosh, that song is coming to my head right now. What is that song? Oh my gosh, it's gonna bug me. I was blind, but now I can see. I was lost, and now I'm found. If I remember it, I'll keep trying to channel that song, but it's like, I was lost and confused. No, that's not it. I don't know. Something about glasses. Something about seeing something clearly. All right, let's keep going, Aries. It's still your birthday, okay? It's still your birthday. It's still your birthday, honey. You better still be turning up. Let's not be in this sad energy, okay, Aries? Oh, okay, let's see what else. Because we don't even know why the Ace of Cups and the Lovers is in the reverse here yet. Okay, so let's keep going. Dang, we got the Tower here. We got the Tower. Okay, all right. We're gonna keep going, and we got the Death in reverse. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Why is that Ace of Cups in the reverse here, Spirit? For my Aries collective in love, why is that Ace of Cups in the reverse here? For my Aries babies in love, why is that Ace of Cups in the reverse here? I feel like this is a Leo you're dealing with for sure. We got the Five of Wands in the reverse, clarifying that Ace of Cups over here. And why is that Lovers in the reverse, Spirit? Why is that Lovers in the reverse? I'm seeing a park. People having a barbecue in the park. It's Easter. It's Easter this Sunday. It's Easter Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. For clarifying the Lovers in the reverse, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Again, wand energy. We've got 2 wand energy cards here. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Aries. You could be dealing, like I said, Leo. I'm getting heavy Leo energy. Heavy Leo energy. Let's keep going. I'm still putting the story together. Hold on, Aries. Let's see. Why is that Tower card here? Why is that Tower card here, Spirit? Why is the Tower card here for the Aries collective in love? Why is the Tower card here for the Aries collective in love, Spirit? Death reversed again. That is crazy. Again, death in the reverse. Aries. Okay. And why is the Death card in the reverse over here, Spirit? For the Aries collective in love. That just popped right up, didn't it? The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's giving you nothing. As far as like effort. This person's giving you no effort. But yet also doesn't want to end the connection. They don't want to change. They don't want to do what they need to do to fix the connection. But they don't want to end it either. Coward. It's giving coward energy. Excuse me, I'm still sick. I'm so sorry. I know, that's so gross. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Anyways. It's like still going to work even when you're sick. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know they can't. They know that they can't do the job correctly, but yet they keep showing up in your energy, in your presence, knowing that they need to take their butt home, knowing they need to go heal, they need to go figure stuff out, but yet they keep coming around you sick. They keep coming around you with bad energy, even though they know, coughing all over you. And you're like, bro, can you please go home and heal? And they're like, nah, I just want to be around you. And I don't care if I'm literally getting you sick, me sick, the world sick. I don't care. I just want to be outside. I feel like they're just spreading their sickness to everybody. This could have been someone that was cheating on you. Okay. I was kind of getting that in the beginning, but I'm not really seeing that. But I'm just kind of intuitively picking up that this might have been someone who... maybe they're talking to a lot of different people. Like, they really love... like, you guys are in a relationship, but I'm getting, like, cheating. Like, they're cheating, or they're entertaining other people, texting other people, seeing other people, something like that. But let's keep getting some information here. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you give me more on the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Wands here for the Aries collective? Why is that Ace of Cups and the 5 of Wands here, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, I think that you, Aries, though, you are starting to see this in a very clear way. You are releasing yourself from the idea that this could be something that, you know, let me make sure we got the whole thing in it, because that happens a little too often where you guys can't even see the whole thing. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think you're definitely releasing yourself from the idea of this being your end all be all. You're kind of like, okay, obviously we're not on the same page. Like, you're not going to put in the effort. You're not going to be who I need you to be. And I think you've spent a lot of times sitting them down, looking them in the eyes and saying, this is what I want. This is what I want to see for our future. This is where I want us to go. This is where I want, these are the goals I want us to complete. And I think this person's just like, wah, 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 wah. Like, they just hear basically static. They hear nothing. It's just going in one ear and out the other. One ear and out the other. That's what I'm hearing. It's going in one ear and out the other. And you, like I said, you've expressed this to this person. You've let this person know, I want a commitment. I want... and by commitment, because like I said, I think you're already in a relationship, but I think just more like, what are we building? Like, what are we building towards? Are we getting a house? Are we getting a car? Are we going to have kids? Are we going to put our kids in activities? Are we going to move? Are we going to relocate? Are we going to start a business? Like, you're really trying to build an empire. And it's like this person, I'm feeling like it's giving lazy. It's giving, they just want to sit around and do nothing. It's giving, they just want to sit around and do nothing all day. And you're like, I just have to respect that we're different. Like, they don't want to build anything. They just want to stay stagnant. That's what I'm hearing, stagnant. Okay? Especially with this Five of Wands here as well. You're just like, I put my hands up. Like, I'm putting my hands up. I'm not going to fight anymore. I'm not going to talk to you anymore and go on and on and on about what I want and what I'm, what I'm hoping we have together. I think you've even maybe gone silent. Like, y'all might be hanging out and you're just like, yeah, sure. You might even be hearing him saying like, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. Like, you're tapping out. Okay? You're tapping out. But I also don't think the connection has actually ended either, with 2 death cards in the reverse. Twice. The death card is coming out here twice in the reverse. I don't feel like the situation has come to a full end. I think both of you are just kind of playing house. You're on cruise control, almost. Cruise control. Like, we're just getting through the days at this point. We're just going through the motions at this point. All right. Let's go get a little bit more with that Lovers and that Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. Can you please speak to us, to the Aries collective? Why is the Lovers and the Ten of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Lovers in the reverse and the Ten of Wands here, please, Spirit? Why is that Lovers in the reverse as well as that Ten of Wands? Yeah, we'll take those because we only got 2. We've got Justice in the reverse as well as 5 of Cups in the reverse. If this is some kind of marriage or long-term, if this is some kind of marriage. What does that even mean, girl? Kind of marriage. Well, you know what? In this day and age, who even knows? Anyways, if this is marriage or like a super long-term commitment, and by long-term commitment, I do mean anything over like a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, a long-term commitment, marriage, partnership, something that has been going on for a while. I do feel like this person has a lot of ego about letting it go, or you have a lot of ego about letting it go, because you're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I did not put in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years for you to just walk away. Like, I didn't just put in all this time for you to just skedaddle and go do whatever you want to do. It's giving, I didn't build this man up for another person. Like, I didn't build this man up for another woman. I didn't build this woman up for another man. Like, all the work I put into you, and you think you're just going to take all of that information and go? Like, no. Either you or them or both of y'all, there's a lot of ego tied to keeping this together no matter what. And I'm not even mad at it, because sometimes when you're in that kind of long-term partnership, it is really hard to let go. It is really hard to just be like, yeah, bye, see ya. Like, it's not so easy to just, separate. It's just not. It's just not. There's a couple I know that has been married for over, there's a lot of cards that want to pop out. That 2 of Cups almost wanted to pop out. There's a couple that I know that's been married 29 years, almost 30 years. And I used to be like, you guys should not be together. Like, y'all should not be continuing this partnership. But when you're with somebody for such an extended amount of time, it is almost impossible to imagine what your life would look like without that other person, your other half. So, yes, there is a lot of ego, and there's a lot of not wanting to let it go. A lot of ego tied to it, of not wanting to let it go. But sometimes that is for the best. And it's such a cliche thing to say, like, it's for, oh, look at, I saw 444 on the clock as I said that. It is a cliche thing to say. I even hate when people be like, but it's for the best. It's for the best. Da, da, da. You know what's for the best? You shutting the hell up. but you came to my video, okay? So clearly you want some information. So what I have to say is you have to forgive yourself for giving this as much time as you have. Because I'm also hearing, but you knew it wasn't going to work. But you knew there was things that like you guys weren't talking about. I'm also hearing there wasn't enough talking in the beginning. There wasn't enough talking in the beginning, Aries. You guys weren't talking in the beginning. Not about things that, you know, like the future and what you guys wanted. And that's why now you're like, oh, dang, like we kind of don't want the same things. We weren't really on the same page. We aren't really on the same page. And I wish I would have asked that a long time ago. Let's get more on the Tower and the Death in the reverse, Spirit. Why is that Tower here and the Death in the reverse? Yes, you guys are very dependent on each other. There is a scarcity feeling between you and him, you and this person, or you yourself feel very nervous about leaning on yourself. You feel very scared to lean on your own self. You are scared of the idea of having to do this yourself. It doesn't even have to be financial. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I don't think I'll survive financially. I don't think I'll survive. Like, it has everything to do with, in general, I don't know if I'll survive without this other person around me. And like I said, that could be you, that could be them, that could be both of you, because this feels like a partnership energy where both of you feel this way. Like both of you feel like, well, we can't do it without each other. Like, why don't we just keep doing what we're doing, which is hanging out, chilling at the house, going day to day, nothing really changes. Like, let's just keep it like that. Why is the Death in the reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit? Why is the Death in the reverse with the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah. The Fool in the reverse. Same kind of energy here. Not wanting to jump into something new. Not wanting to take the leap of faith and say, let me just go on this journey by myself. Let them go on this journey by themselves. Let's start a new storyline. No, let's just stay the same. Let's keep it the way it is, because changing it, that's too scary. That's way too scary. All right, Aries. Let's get a few more cards, because we're already at 17. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what does Aries need to know in love at this time with their person? What does Aries need to know when it comes to love at this time, Spirit? Whatever comes out, what does Aries need to know? My Aries collective. Okay. Eight of Wands in the reverse. What else does my Aries collective need to know when it comes to love at this time, Spirit? What else does my Aries collective need to know when it comes to love at this time? Okay. And let's get one more. We got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And what else does my Aries collective need to know? Okay. All right. So we've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Tower in the reverse. And we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. So immediately what I feel like, Spirit really wants you to slow everything down. Slow even the decision to stay down. Let me say that again. Slow down your decision to stay. You're making a quick decision and saying, I'll just stay. Yeah, you're right. Like, why are we pushing for more? Like, this is comfortable. I mean, it's not bad. You're not cheating. Oh, actually, like I said, this person might be cheating. But you might be finding other things like, well, you know, you are nice and you do have a job and you do pay the bills and you're committed and my family loves you. And it could be like, you know, they're not cheating. Like I said, this didn't really give, throughout the reading, it didn't really give cheating energy. They could be, but I only picked that up a little bit. So it could be like, hey, he's not cheating. This person's a good person. Like, it works out. So why not just keep going? But I feel like the universe and God is really telling you, you are only delaying a Tower moment of ultimately, this is not your happily ever after, and it's not what's going to put you in your most confident and in your most rich. Because see, this is what you want. You want to be the Queen of Pentacles, and you want to have this happy family life, and I think this is what your goal is. This is what your goal is, but this is what's happening right now with this person, Aries. Okay? I feel like right now, the spirit guides, the angels, the ancestors, they're with you. They want you to sit with this decision. They want you to sit down, like literally turn off your phone. Get away from your partner. Go to the park. Make a list of the good things and the not so good things, and then decide, is this right now where I want to be for the next 5 years? Okay, Aries, this was a little bit of a sadder reading, and it's your B-Day month. Like, come on now. Come on now. But Aries is still powerful. Aries is still a very powerful, powerful sign. It's a fire sign. It's the child of the zodiac. They have that beautiful, playful energy. You will figure this out. Look at that Knight of Swords just wanted to pop out. You're very quick. You're very action-oriented. You're very quick on your feet once you start making choices, and the right choices at that. You will come out on top for sure. You're going to come out on top. You're going to have success, but you first have to clear this up. Okay, and you have to be able to let go. One thing about it is Aries can be very loyal. I've only known loyal Aries. They're cardinal signs like Capricorn, such as myself. We are unbelievably loyal. I love a good Aries, but sometimes Aries are also too loyal to a fault, to a point where it gets, you'll stay even though you know it's not healthy for you or that person anymore. Okay, Aries, so let's go ahead and work on deciding if this is really something that we want to continue and taking care of ourselves for our birthday months, okay? I love you lots like tater tots. Y'all take care. Mwah, mwah. Thanks for joining me.